I.
Oh, am I?
Now I'm ruthless, mindset outdo them. Copenhagen, I spit them out after I chew them. I'm not losing, I am not stupid. Revenge, pull up on your whip and shoot you right through it. Back in the business, been snapped before a minute now. Acting so different, they actually wanna hear me out. Cash been prolific, but back when I was underground, that sounded different for that. They wouldn't hear me out. Now that I'm doing this rap shit, going stupid with. Stuck in the game like I had put some glue in it. Couldn't ever leave this little scene and it's confusing them. How you coming up, but I never see your ass doing shit. But everywhere I go, I'm the topic of conversation. The opposite of a hater, he's not a he is the been ostracized by the game. And if option did come, I take it. Indoctrinating the players to push promotions of sales. These other motherfuckers got me fucked up. I hurt you, don't touch, they'll murk you for us. G5 up in the air for lunch. No one was there for us, but we took care of us. Come up out your glass slipper, next you'll hear that bag zipper. Better get you back quicker if you brought the gat with ya, did ya? If you wanna throw hands with the kid, you is a dumb bitch. I bet your name is Angela. I don't wanna have to go and do it again, but I'm going groovy with this music I produce from my pen. Going stupid in the booth and I'ma do it again. These love it when I go and set the mood that I'm in. Don't make me lose it, cause the truth is I will break you in them. I have this stupid little group that's scared to face me again. I told them too many times not to play with me then. Guess they had to wake their daddy up to discipline them. I just fill my house with mirrors to be surrounded by winners. You know my flows are cold enough to make a polar bear shiver. I'm like a bird in the winter. I'm doing shows with the women and bikinis and they walking when they supposed to be swimming. Goddamn, man, I've been on my cocky shit. It's obvious. Sorry if I'm not a prick. Fuck industry, all of it. Making my job hard as shit. And we ain't taking part in it. I had to go brand a gang of fools and tell them body it. These other motherfuckers got me fucked up. I hurt you, don't touch, they'll murk you for us. G5 up in the air for lunch. No one was there for us, but we took care of us. Come up out your glass slipper, next you'll hear that bag zipper. Better get you back quicker if you brought the gat with ya, did ya? If you wanna throw hands with the kids, you is a dumb bitch. I bet your name is Angela.
There we have it. As you guys can see, our special guest for this week, Eric James, coming in spitting straight fire. We got the comments on the YouTube or on all the socials right now.
They're doing the thing.
They're doing the thing, man. Don said album straight fire.
Thank you.
Chris said get it, bro, straight fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
His album's out right now. I Am Eric James. Download it. Where all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all of it.
Tidal?
Tidal. It's on everything.
Oh, that's the title with D8. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Tidal. Yeah, man. Well, welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Back.
Welcome to DadDimes. Thank you all for tuning in this week.
Yeah.
As our promotion said over this week, Justin is doing much better today.
Thank you.
So thanks for all the love and support, the prayers sent.
Yeah.
None of that hit that.
Shout out his doctor.
His doctor was great.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's hilarious. It is hilarious.
I did have a third promotion video that I was going to do yesterday, but I got home late, fell asleep, so that's why that didn't get put out. Yeah. But other than that, it's been a good week.
I had a promo video too. I said DJ DadDimes is lying his ass off. I was hanging out with Honest Dave himself in D.C. and pointed over and said, "This man over here is going to cut your cherry tree." Just saying.
Yeah.
Don't piss off Honest Dave. That Donald. Honest Dave.
I'm glad you didn't say, "Hey, I'm going to have him do to you what he did to your people."
Yeah, just so you know, he's coming.
I would have been pissed. Well, welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
This week has been a cool week. We had St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
We had my 40th birthday on Tuesday.
I mean, yeah, I know. I sent you a text message, man.
I know.
Yeah. And we have a special bottle for your birthday.
For my Irish fans out there.
This guy's out there thinking that I forgot about his 40th.
I didn't say that. You looked at me like this.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you forgot about my 40th?"
I did not say that.
I saw it.
I did not.
He was upset.
I heard it, yeah.
I did not say that. Eric, you're grounded.
It's all right.
Started right now. No, man, it has been a hell of a week.
Yeah.
It has been a hell of a week.
Tell us about what you were really doing.
I was out there, just trying to save the nation, really.
Being Dad of the Year.
Went to the Capitol, United States Capitol. I was like, all right, so this is where it all happened? Over this? Really? I'm looking around like Out of all the places you're gonna like, this is gonna be it. I mean, you could have like picked like something really nice, beautiful. Somewhere would have been nice to hang out, like have like a lawn chair. But no, they wanted to rush the answer. That's kind of weird. White House was cool.
I bet.
Yeah, I saw. Everyone's like, I want to go see like the White House. I want to go see like the changing of the guard at the like Buckingham Palace. I'm like, I want to see the changing of the snipers on the roof. And I did. I was so excited. I looked up. I was like, oh, they're right there.
He started crying.
I was, man.
Nipples
I
got
was.
real hard.
I was like,
weird.
dude, like they're doing their job, making sure the nation's protected, man. Went and saw the Declaration of Independence. That was a cool document. Went and saw the Bill of Rights.
Were you going to national treasure it?
So I thought about it.
Okay.
I thought about it. We went to Mount Vernon, so I was thinking like National Treasure 2, where like maybe are there tunnels underneath? I don't know. I kind of want to check it out though.
Reptilian people?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I've heard about them.
They're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Philadelphia. Went and saw where the Declaration was signed. That was cool. Liberty Hall. Went and saw the Liberty Bell.
Nice.
It was a good time, man.
You got my vote this year already. Father of the Year.
I might get the trophy. Got the steps in. I was like, holy hell.
I mean, I will send it to our guy.
Okay. Oh yeah, because then he'll burn it off and then
Yep.
Okay. I see what I'll be doing. That's fun.
Well, this week we got a special guest, and we have some
Special
18-year Jameson Irish whiskey. This one...
It's a big deal, man.
This one's... Yeah. I didn't even know Jameson had an 18-year.
Yeah. It was on their shelf for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah. Went into our
I didn't
good
think
friends.
the Irish let it go that long.
They have 18-day whiskey. Why? They don't want to wait that long.
Yeah. Well, we got some comments. Rob said Eric sounded great.
Yeah.
My mom posted Eric's album. I Am Eric. James.
Thank you.
Selena posted, nicely done, Eric. Congrats.
Thank you.
So awesome.
I appreciate
Live.
all the love.
That was live.
For the love. That was a live performance.
That wasn't lip sync.
Or 1.3 million fans out there.
They're getting after it today. It's cool, man.
Hell
It
yeah.
is hella cool. Let's pop open this bottle and get into some conversations. 18-year-old JMO. Perfected over generations. True Jameson 18-year. Skillfully balanced. Generations expertise in the Jameson family. It's selected bourbon, sherry casks, rounded off some first fill bourbon barrels. I would assume that they would all be first fill, but that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, history goes over 230 years. This has been a week of history. This is going to be a drink of history.
Since 1780.
1780. What happened in 1776? I learned this.
Declaration of Independence was signed?
This is saying something like, we are not going to be part of you anymore.
You guys could eat a dick. Oh, Rocket... What is that? Rocket Bunny?
Rocket Bunny.
I don't know how to say the name, but
Hell yeah.
Fire album.
Yeah, what's up, Rocket
Listen
Bunny?
to it daily. Me too. I've had that album on repeat since the day it came out.
Yeah.
Super excited as Eric's manager. I get the song sent to me beforehand, so I had a couple of the songs since like November, and it was. I mean, I
Are we gonna hit some other ones? Because I mean, there's one that you're like highlighted in.
Yeah,
Like, you're on this album.
yeah. It's even credited as DJ DadDimes.
It
DJ
is.
from DadDimes.
Azariah,
Azariah.
named after my son coming in May.
He's actually here tonight.
He is.
May 23rd. Yeah.
Him and Eric's beautiful fiance Bree's
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
future daughter-in-law, and Azariah's just hanging out with her
Yeah.
Yep.
inside her belly, just brewing away.
Just cooking,
So,
baking.
Chris, it's not on Napster or LimeWire yet. It's coming, but it is on Spotify, Apple. I
mean, it's
listen
on
to
all of them.
Spotify. or Apple.
It's on every streaming platform you could think of.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
Brandon. Well, thanks for joining, Brandon.
Yeah, about time.
About time, man. Not that Brandon. Different Brandon.
Okay. I don't care which brand it is.
It's still
You're
about
late,
time.
man.
It's still about time.
Shout out Brandon. He's one of my producers. He's really good. So
Okay.
shout out Brandon.
Awesome.
Well, welcome.
We're not on TikTok because apparently
I don't know what happened.
I have no idea.
Our license got suspended, so then we had to reapply. Won't be there for another day. You know what? TikTok can just go.
eat a dick. Because we could say that now since we're not on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's true.
X doesn't censor us.
X doesn't censor us at all.
That is.
Rob can't find it on his gateway.
Can't find
The album.
Okay. Well, we'll post it. We'll do something.
I think that's another.
If you go to
Like
any one of my social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, it doesn't matter. You could find the link to all platforms on there.
I think this is why we have producers, and I don't know why they took the night off. They would be putting it in the chat right now. Mm-hmm. I'm a little upset about that. I gotta actually. Do you have a chat running?
I do not.
Okay, well, you have a chat running. We'll deal with that in a second.
I have it. I am a computer
nerd.
Not smart.
I'm not a smart man.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
All right. Well, you guys chat for a second. I'm going to see if I can find it. I will do the executive producer job that I own. I got it.
My videographer for my videos was Mila.
Wow. Did amazing work.
Yep. So that was cool. And then Ellie said she'd be a producer. She could sit behind here, typing stuff
There's
up.
a desk. You don't have to sit behind anything.
It'd be cooler if she was back here.
We have an actual office. We have an actual space. We have a studio that is really nice. I don't get why you don't start off this early. You get into the audio game, get into the video game, and all of a sudden you have a skill set. Yep. And you have a skill set that no one else really has coming out of those grade levels.
No, not at all.
I mean,
intern.
Get the jobs coming out.
Me and Justin started as a janitor. He's worked his way up to executive producer of the show.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
I told myself one day I'm going to get that job, and then I gave myself that job.
Yeah.
That's how you have to
I would have signed off on it if you would have asked.
I didn't ask you. I was like, congratulations, this is what we're doing. Yay.
Well, actually, he sent an email. And he titled himself executive producer. I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I think it was actually pretty damn cool, man. Let's see here. I'm seeing it. Do you have it posted on your Facebook?
Yeah. Hmm? I could send you the link.
You send me the link, I'll post the stuff, and I'll take care of that stuff. I got you. You. Then everyone can listen, everyone can look, and everyone can listen to the greatest thing on the planet being pushed out lyrically. I mean, I can't wait for it to hit triple platinum.
Pushed out lyrically by somebody that was pushed out of my pecker.
Yeah. We that did happen. I don't remember it.
I pushed him out.
I don't remember it. Well,
you were there. You and a million of your brothers and sisters.
Half you was there. Genetics.
The better part of you was there. I'm just joking.
That's funny.
Well, actually, this is the dad part of the show. You're going to be a dad.
I am.
I'm going to be a grandpa.
You are? Grandpappy D.
How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. We got like 2 months left, and I can't wait. I'm so excited.
You just can't hide it?
I can't hide it, no.
I bet you he's about to lose control, and I think he likes it.
I don't get the rest.
I'm so excited.
I'm pretty sure that you don't understand how much sleep you're going to lose. So, I don't know. Like, leading up to this time, you just need to sleep all the time. Day and night. Like, you need a hybrid. You need to get into bear mode.
See, I've been trying to, like, adjust to a shitty sleep schedule. So, I've been...
No, don't adjust. It's just going to hit. Like, it's going to happen. You don't have to adjust for it at all.
Is that right?
It just happens. I think you should be the one with the shitty sleep schedule and let Bree sleep in.
Oh, absolutely.
She's nodding. She's saying, yeah.
She's doing all the work.
I believe in her eyes I heard, yeah, fuck you, fat boy, you wake up.
Yeah, and I'll probably hear it at 2 a.m. as well.
No, you won't, because we're getting you some really nice earbuds. Baby shower gifts, man. You got to get it right.
Bose noise-canceling headphones.
Yay!
That's not how it works, son.
No,
sorry.
Not at all. Because she will tap the video and the audio stream right into your headphones.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to hear it in 3 dimensions. Baby's crying.
Yeah,
Wake up.
Yeah. I can't sleep through that. I don't know. I could sleep through quite a bit, though.
It'll be a good time, man.
Yeah. Good luck.
You're going to enjoy most moments of it.
Good luck.
Most moments.
Just to understand, like, day 1, you're going to think to yourself, vasectomy. Day 2, you're going to be like, all right, I can get through this. And by, like, month 1, you're like, all right, we're doing good. 2, 3, 4, you're getting the hang of it. And then by month 5, she's like, oh, we should have another one. You're like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. I got it.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
That's how you, your brother, sister, your other sister, and then your other sister.
And just like that. Oh, I cannot. I miss having babies in the house. I don't.
My wife is commenting on behalf of Ellie. Mom wants to know how often you wake up with us. I don't, actually. I usually sleep in. At my age, I'm pretty close to the end time, so I got to sleep as long as I can.
Taking every second. Mm-hmm. Did you get him a walker for his birthday? Because he's getting to that point.
I got him a cane. I was trying to be more generous.
Oh, I'll take it.
Does it have a sword in it? Just in case he gets in an epic battle?
Oh,
No.
You never know when you're going to get in an epic battle.
I should have.
Yeah.
It can happen
God
anytime.
damn it.
And no
He
one
doesn't think
expects
of
the
this
guy with a
stuff.
cane.
He doesn't think of this stuff.
I don't have enough years of experience.
You're about to. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I got you something from Philadelphia.
Oh, nice.
I saw this guy in person, and my kid ran up these stairs and was like, was he severely out of shape because the entire movie was just based on him running up the stairs? And I was like, you haven't seen the movie. But there you go.
Oh, you saw him?
Rocky Balboa.
Ayo.
But she ran up the stairs like, why did it take him so long to do it? I just did it. I was like, I mean, there's more to the story. Like,
Yeah, and he literally ran like from so far away up the stairs.
He ran around Philadelphia and then ran up the stairs. And she's like, yeah, it wasn't that hard. What? Really? What's his problem?
That is actually really cool.
It gets better. It gets better.
Rocky?
In general. Azariah's a little bro just heard. Was it?
Azariah is lit.
Bro, gotcha.
Just heard a snippet of it. Gonna have to jam sesh with some cloud blowing after the stream.
Man,
Hell yeah.
I don't understand what any of that is. It sounds like he's going to listen to it.
Azariah was a really good song.
Okay.
He just listened to part of it.
Gotcha.
He liked it. He's gonna have to partake in some marijuana smoking after the stream.
Which, if you want to know, is the
Cloud
best
blowing.
way to listen to my music. It's necessary.
So when he said cloud blowing, I was like, oh, like you're going to be listening from the cloud. I had no idea that was a reference.
It's all right.
Good for you.
I speak kid or young talk. I'm
Yeah.
still hip.
I'm not. And I'm okay with it. I don't need it.
Square. Just joking.
I'm out on this trip, and one of these kids is calling the teachers. There were several teachers there, and they were all amazing, by the way. So it's a shout out to the entire teacher group. I can't even say the school name right now, or I probably shouldn't, because my wife will listen to it and she'll be like, why would you do that? Because she works for the school district. So
Shout out to Littleton School District.
what's the ones that are under scrutiny right now? I'll be like, oh yeah, shout out to them. Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
I would say
teachers.
Denver.
They were phenomenal. They took care of these kids. They made this thing like a worthwhile experience. One of the kids kept saying like Miss, and the other was like, oh, Mister. Wouldn't say the names. And I'm like, or is it because they're lazy? Like, did the kids not like learn the names of the teachers? Is that like a thing? I guess that is the up and coming.
Honestly,
slang thing. Like they don't.
When I was in school, I would never say Mr. or Mrs. I would always say Miss or Mister.
that's what I did too.
But you wouldn't say the name. Like you wouldn't say like.
They knew who the fuck I was talking to.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith.
No,
Miss Rebecca. Like it was never anything like that.
they're lucky I didn't say, "Hey, bitch." I just said Miss or Mister.
And at what point did you get kicked out?
I got kicked out of my first freshman year.
That's
went
why.
back.
That's why.
Then I dropped out because old fucking bummer over here was born.
the best thing alive.
Second best.
Yeah. Well,
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the first.
All right.
and as soon as Azariah gets here, you're dropped down even lower.
Fifth. All right. I can't math, so that's reasonable.
You might make top 10. We'll
As
see.
long as I'm in top 10, I'm
We'll
cool.
see.
Maybe.
There's a lot of
Possibly.
cool people that were born. So
All I know, man, like it's different generations is what I was getting at. Like I had never heard that before, where like there was, it felt like a lack of respect, and I was like, oh, so you just don't care who you're talking to, like you're just miss, and they're like, oh no, like that. It had transferred at some point to just like you just have to listen for it.
yeah.
So I'm like, so if you're in a room full of teachers, this is the first one that responds, so you don't have to say shit? Like, you can just be in the... Mister, you're like, not my kid, not talking to me. Or...
Just put my hand up like this. I do not identify as a mister.
I'm a thus.
Yeah. I forget what they call teachers that don't do the Mr. or Mrs.
Oh, okay.
Like, what do you call them?
I saw the TikTok videos of Like
Jan.
students running around and calling their teachers by their first names, and they're like, "What the fuck did you just call me?"
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, can you tell me what the homework was tonight? Who do you think you are? Got it. Times are changing, man. We also were talking about generations, and what you grew up with is different than what your brother grew up with, which is different than what your sisters grew up with, compared to the youngest. I can only imagine the things your child is going to see. Yeah. Like, is it going to be an iPad kid, or is it going to be like I don't know. Like, they're going to grow up being exposed to things that never, like, you weren't able to live stream performances when you were born. You can now do that on every platform out there, and you can be in front of like millions of people like you are right now. You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's what we do on DadDimes. We're bringing only the best, and you're simply the best. Second.
Simply the best.
Boop.
Oh, I feel special.
I don't know what yours is going to be brought up with now, man. It's crazy. Like, it's absolutely insane to think about.
We have decided that we're not gonna do the whole iPad thing because every kid that we meet with an iPad is just terrible.
You say that until they start screaming on an airplane. You need my phone so I do not have to have all of these people hate me right at this second? But I mean, you're not wrong.
There's times and places.
Times
and places for it.
Airplane is definitely one of those places.
Adapt, evolve, and overcome.
As a dad of a 2-year-old, it's definitely helps.
In the moment, yeah.
It definitely helps.
I remember the time when I was like, I don't know if I want to expose the kid to too much technology. Then I realized when I'm asked questions that I don't know the answer to, I'm like, this device has all of the knowledge. You want to know something? Check it out. You should play with it. Take a look.
Knowledge.
Way too much knowledge, yeah. It's crazy.
Gianna said, I said the same thing, but the dancing fruits and are miracle workers. So
my fiance watches Dancing Fruit by herself without the baby.
He wants to watch it, so
she watches it with the baby. Everything she does is with the baby.
This was before she was pregnant.
She did it. Okay. She was doing some pre. She was learning prior.
She was
You're fine.
Investigating.
Yeah.
What is the best shows for the baby?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's just.
Could our viewers do us a favor and drop some good shows for children?
Yeah,
because we don't know what's.
I bet you Gianna has.
It's not Barney anymore. Barney's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe Teletubbies, they're gone.
I thought they were bringing Barney back, like in a cartoon form.
You can get Sesame Street, like the Afghan version. We paid for it, so you might as well be able to get it.
The Afghan version?
That's
pretty cool.
That's one of the things that they found through the audit of USAID was like they spent like millions of dollars creating Sesame Street in Afghanistan. I was like, so, like, is it going to be on Netflix? Like, do we get access? Because we paid for it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a great one.
Bluey is the best.
Bluey is good.
Bluey's good.
Bluey's good. Dragon Ball Z.
Peppa Pig.
Dragon Ball Super.
I have heard Dragon Ball Z is good.
The Wiggles.
Mm-hmm. The Wiggles.
The Wiggles are also very
good. Salad. Yeah. Yummy,
you know the Wiggles?
Yeah.
Paw Patrol? I forgot about
We watched
Paw Patrol.
Peppa Pig for a long time, and at some point, like my kid would be like, "Oh, do we need to go get some petrol?" I was like, "Yes, we do."
Not no more.
I don't need to get petrol anymore. I'm worried that people are going to like firebomb my car, but yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah.
People are getting a little nuts out there with the electrics.
Crazy.
But there are some good shows. Go get some petrol. Papa, be a papa.
Come here, Papa. Actually,
Mom.
I talked to Eric earlier today.
Okay.
And he was at one of our favorite places. How was Costco?
Costco was it was really good. We got some good stuff for the baby shower.
Diaper deals. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some samples, of course.
You don't pass samples up.
Oh yeah.
You get it from his dad.
You do when you're on a Zempic.
Yeah.
So I've never passed him up. Yeah. It's fucking it irks the hell out of me. He's that guy. What is this? Cocoa Melon?
I said Ozempic for this very specific reaction from you.
This guy.
So
18-year, what are you thinking? So far?
It's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna fuck myself.
Yeah, you should go hit yourself some Zim.
Can I borrow some? Cocomelon is very overstimulating, so I'd say stay away from it.
Good to know. Good to know.
Cocomelon!
What did Caillou do to Rob?
I don't know. Rob, what did Caillou do to you?
Got some personal beef there.
I was to say, I got to go there tomorrow to get a buddy a bottle. Any section suggestions besides Eagle Rare? Yeah,
Colonel?
Colonel's always good, man. Colonel is great. I was.
Are you going to Costco or are you going to our buddies at Cherrywood Liquors off 136 in Colorado?
They gave you a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, they had everything.
Is that one by the Walgreens?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Walgreens and Starbucks.
Right
Let
next
me
to
think about
Starbucks.
that. I'm gonna get back to you on that bottle.
Yep.
Oh man, got a baby shower coming up.
Yes. Saturday.
Yeah. Had the gender reveal.
Yep.
Epic, by the way. I've never seen a gender reveal so amazing. Come on now, Cherrywood. He's going Cherrywood. What is the theme of the baby shower?
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, we were liking the dinosaurs.
Okay.
And by the way, Danielle and Ellie got you the cutest, not you guys, but the baby, the cutest dinosaur thing.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh, we could break out our Spider-Man T-Rexes.
I was thinking we have some Venom T-Rex costumes from a couple Halloweens ago to really bring this in. Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm gonna have to find it, but
Same.
okay, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And May 23rd, due date.
Yeah, that is the due date.
I like how like your eyes were going. Is it the dude? I mean, that sounds like right around the time I might be having a baby. I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, it's end of May.
Yep.
That's what I know.
Let's talk about generations. Back in the day, when your dad probably, he probably didn't have a beeper at the time. Probably didn't have there was a landline going to work.
I mean, he was 50. He was born in 55.
Yeah. So, like, his dad even knowing that a baby was coming would have had been like a phone call of, "Oh, it's time. Okay,
If he was home.
I'll be heading there, maybe." I mean, or at work. I mean, like, he had to physically be attached to communication devices. Like, that is such a weird concept that it's.
I think he got his pager in like 94.
Oh, okay. So well after.
Well after him.
You will be there. Like, you will, like, you're going to get.
You could live stream the birth.
You're going to get tweeted. You're going to get Instagrammed. You're going to.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Mm-hmm.
Birthing suites and plans and all that stuff. I mean, most people are like, oh. The floor's here. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pearl. Go call the preacher.
Got to have one of those midwives.
Yeah.
Call the midwife. Get
Actually,
the
that
bottle
was
of
coming back. Midwifery
Yeah.
was really coming back. I think
That's a
it's
word? Midwifery?
No. It is now.
No, it is.
Midwifery.
Yeah, that's what you call the profession.
Like,
I may have just made it up, but whatever.
I'm kind of in. Like,
Midwifery.
yeah, that's gonna be the next website.
When they go to catch the bed, they whiff the baby. They whiff it. Woof.
We have thigh guys powered by DadDimes. Now we're gonna have midwifery. Go there with the catcher's mitt.
Yeah. Are you guys having a natural birth, or are you getting drugs?
No, she's getting drugs.
She's like, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop. Hit me in the spine.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to feel that. You don't want to think about that.
Highly recommended by my wife. I know that for sure.
Yeah. I love the concept of, I just want to be natural and I want it. Nope. Give me the drugs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's fine. It's okay. Many old babies have been born with lots of drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I wasn't.
Not until later in life.
Yeah, I don't think they probably had drugs, but We were poor, so I don't think they offered them to us. To our kind.
Bourbon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my
your
mom's
mom's on. We can ask.
hammered drunk. Yeah, my mom's on. Gianna did say get the drugs. They're magical.
Well, the weird thing is, not only was she drinking when she gave birth to you, she was probably drinking when she conceived you.
Yeah, I did the calculations when my mom and dad got married. I was actually a legitimate child. My brother and sister are bastards.
Okay.
But I was legitimate. That's probably why I'm so cool. But they, 9 months after they were married, I was born. So I was conceived on their honeymoon, I'd like to say.
I'd like to think that I was legitimate.
I was legitimate, yeah.
For all of you others out there.
For all you other heathen bastards. Eric.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm heathen bastard.
Now you're gonna. I am ordained, so if you want to do this right now live,
We could do it live on DadDimes right now.
she said no. Okay.
We got 1.6 million people watching.
Yeah. This is the best. I mean, come on. You want
I'll call your mom. We'll FaceTime her.
How many people showed up to your wedding? 20. How many people showed up to you? 2.4 million.
That would be pretty cool.
You're welcome.
I say flip a coin. If it's heads, we do it.
Coin app.
Bree just flipped you off.
Yeah, I felt it. I didn't want to look.
We do the cork flip here.
We do the cork flip. If it lands on the cork,
Oh.
Nope.
If it landed on the cork, I mean, it would be meant, because that is really
is-
difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is we're having a good time.
it's close. Sorry, son. You gotta wait.
Got something else for you.
Oh, my brother was legitimate too, so my sister is the only bastard. I didn't know my mom was married twice. What the fuck? Does it say jizz?
It says George Washington. They're from Mount Vernon.
Oh, okay.
That does. Yeah. No, I will.
These are actually really cool.
Whiskey Stones, Mount Vernon, George Washington.
Well, thank you, my friend.
And you're welcome. That's 40 years of life. Wait till you see what you get for 41.
A kiss?
Nothing.
That's okay.
Give him a hug.
I'm going to give you a hug and a great handshake.
Okay. I'll take it. It's more than what my son Eric got me.
I give you a hug every year.
No, you don't. You didn't even come to my birthday. You were like, oh, I was in a crawl space doing a repipe.
So you're saying that he was working to support his family?
Okay.
Wow.
If
Congratulations.
that was- if
Good
that
job,
was the
man.
I think someone recognizes it.
Okay.
There's only so much love going on right now.
And I told you there's no... I'll let you figure it out.
This one's Justin's.
Gotcha.
Well, you get a mushroom tip, too. See?
Listen, we got new.
We got new mushroom
molds.
tip ice molds.
Well, I just
pretty
figured
cool.
that you would know why.
Yeah. Because here we're Christian, so we circumcised, so we got the mushroom tips. Eric's got the anteater. Sorry, Mom, that was inappropriate.
I mean, she's gonna smack you, but she'll smack you on your birthday party.
Well,
DadDimes birthday party
Gianna's-
Saturday.
Jayana said to smack him, Bree. I don't know if she's talking about me or you.
Don't
I'm
smack
gonna
him.
assume
we don't.
you.
We don't endorse or encourage violence on the show.
Yeah.
Unless they deserve it, so I agree. Bree, go ahead and hit him.
She said that she was
What?
your mom.
Yeah, she was married. I didn't know that. I'm only 40 before I figured out she was married twice.
How sad. How sad.
I mean, you
It's
learn
cool.
new things.
It's cool.
What's really weird is to find out that you were adopted.
Well, no, I know my real dad.
Jesus,
No, you might know.
the Lord.
My last name should be Elway, so I should be Don Elway because my mom slept around with John.
Good for you.
In 84. June of 84.
That's why she loves the Broncos so much.
Correct.
All right.
My dad, John. Could have been Don and John Elway, but
Is it Jonathan or is it Johnny?
I think it's just John.
Just John. Okay.
I don't know.
Greatest of all time.
My dad doesn't talk to me, so
Yeah.
neither one.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, your house might be haunted.
I haven't heard anything from him, so we'll see.
Nothing in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the inspiration for your album this go around? I know it was quite a bit of time in the making, but take us through the process of your album in making the songs.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I was in a really bad place, and I started that's when I started taking music very serious, and trying to set it up as a career. And I just started writing one song, and I'd save it, and I kind of wanted to do it at first for like documentation to like show my progress.
Yeah.
See if I was getting better and see if it was something I wanted to pursue.
Yep.
And then 6 months ago, I listened to 4 songs that I had on the album, which were All Eyes on Me, the first 30 seconds of Angela, and 3 Fingers. And I listened to those, and me and my fiance were like, wow, these are really good for being 2 years old, you know? Especially because I had recently just made Cadillac with Lex Bratcher. Shout out Lex Bratcher and Strange Music. And so we were like, well, you've been wanting to make an album. This is your chance. So then 6 months ago, I started writing 8 songs. Finished those in 8 or 6 months, and now we have the album.
Yeah.
Album was actually finished for
Couple months.
a couple months before I actually released it. I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted the sound quality to be industry standard, because this is an album to show like my progress and who I am as an artist, but it's also
take pride in your work.
It's also the only album that I've pitched to record labels and radio stations. I think it's called The Flow. Shout out The Flow in Houston, Texas, for putting me on the radio.
Oh, nice.
That was awesome. We accumulated 1.3 thousand streams. So just from a few days on their station.
Oh, nice.
That's
Shout
really
out
cool.
The Flow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out The Flow. Azariah came. He sent me his verse on it, right? Mm-hmm. And,
So wait, is that the name of the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Azariah.
I'm
And,
looking for it.
It's track 10.
I'm not good at this technology stuff.
It was so he sent me, and I halfway joking around, be like, oh dang, I should get on it. And then we talked for a minute. He's like, you know what, that would be cool if you did it. And I was like, well, I'll do it. And so I did it.
Yeah,
Right,
it's true.
I came out of retirement because the first song I made was when I was 15 with James D.
Shout out JDQ and Charms G.
Yeah. So I mean, that was way back in the day, and so and for me it was more so like I am not a rapper, I'm a through and through a fucking plumber, right? Like my creative side has since passed me by in my years, So I was like, what we'll do is I'll do it. And so I went to his house, probably a couple hours. We had everything done, and it was a fun experience. We had a good time.
Yeah.
He's begged me to come back to do other songs with him, so I'm thinking about it, but we'll see.
Yeah. I've been begging him to write my next album.
Yeah. Yep.
You're gonna
This is it.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Track 10.
Track 10, Azariah, featuring me on it. Me on this bitch.
Yeah.
I make sure he know who truly did it. Your mama had my back, she was always truly with it. I see the snakes in the grass, their words are loosely fitted. That's why he never leave the house without a Uzi with her. And if his crew is with her, baby, everything's changing when you coming around. Packed out stages, motivation now. That's outrageous, more daily tell. Got a blacked out rape killer stage.
Dave Chappelle.
You made me rock a stage, and
You not even here.
You keep me getting paid. I'll focus on the bills. You keep your daddy safe. Ain't chasing any thrills, baby. You the one thing. Do anything I will. You'll never understand, but you changed me for the better. Even if you need me, I'll be there in any weather. For whatever, it don't matter. Just don't you ever let up. Keep your head up. And just remember, you gotta take time if you wanna be great. Say what's on your mind, baby. Never lose faith. Take it one day at a time. I promise you'll be okay. Never tell a lie, cause I know you ain't fake. You gotta take time if you wanna be great. Say what's on your mind, baby, never lose faith. Take it one day at a time, I promise you'll be okay. Never tell a lie, cause I know you ain't fake. I was never meant to be shit. Hanging with the wrong crowds, had to see it. Found out she pregnant, and man, she gon' keep it. Damn, I'm speechless, I don't believe it. You was my little man, together me and you, working on a better life with dreams to pursue. Now you're rocking the mic now, you got your own life now, and I can admit, I'm so damn proud. As a riot, gon' think this shit is a regular thing now. He's got his own song, so he is the king now. I hope his love for music isn't one of the G's now. Shit, where you think you get your talent to freestyle? You gotta take time if you wanna be great. Say what's on your mind, baby, never lose faith.
And there you go, man.
There you go.
You're in it.
I'm a rap star now. Brandon said your creative side never leaves. Your verse was fire. I appreciate that. Eric could tell you my struggles. I had a lot of things in my head I wanted to say about raising Eric as a 19-year-old kid, and going through everything we went through. I had a lot of things in my head that I just couldn't put out there. You know, I couldn't translate in my head to be able to write what I wanted to say about it. So what I was able to get out, you know, it was good, and I was proud of it. But
Yeah, I mean, thankfully you were working with one of the greatest lyricists in Denver, Colorado. So,
well, yeah, Bree really helped me with all my verses. She was a very pivotal role in that verse. So thank you, Bree. Appreciate it.
Yeah. That came out really nice. I mean, so I like that song. I mean, I really do. I think it's great. I think that one of my favorites, and it was just, I don't think it was a lie by any means. Let me see if I can find it here.
I know where this is going.
yeah, me too.
But I loved it so much because
I was selling beans.
I was right next.
Like, hey, puto, we gotta eat those. Pinche pendejo.
Let's see. This is fan. I don't know.
I will be doing shows next year at the Roxy. We might have one in
Live at the Roxy
in May.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, what he said about the shows at the Roxy.
Yeah, with me having a baby soon, me and my fiance, we've decided we're not going to do any shows for at least a year. But once that time's up, you can see me anywhere.
But I might go on tour, Chris. So I'll let you know.
Yeah,
We're going on tour.
Yeah.
I cannot wait this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy. We're getting things lined up right now for Dad. Man, we are moving, shaking, rock and rolling, and for some reason, bringing people on to our road show is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only, going still. You're selling beans at your dad's house next to a cop's house, which was a problem to me. That's the problem that I got from this. Is I was like, hang on a second. I didn't know I was like right next door. It was at.
I think he wrote this song when we were still at our old place.
The neighbor, I think his name was Henry.
Henry. Yeah.
According to the timeline when this was released, I was like,
He was writing songs in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
I had to go to school for quite a few times because of his lyrics.
But even then, he was like, I can't be mad. These are pretty good.
You can't be mad at him. Man.
The very first song he wrote was My Dad's Got Chubby Cheeks.
It's a diss track.
It was a diss track.
Yeah.
I came back with Eric Eats' Bloody Nose Burgers.
He did. It's true.
Okay.
It was on the T-Pain the T-Pain app.
T-Pain app.
Yeah.
It's really.
It was a real thing. Amanda said, way to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Brandon's favorite album our favorite song on the album was Stay High. That was a pretty good song.
Appreciate it. Yeah, shout out Super Jack.
Yep.
So I was wondering, is there any way at the Roxy, you're about to go on. You need someone to go out there, and you need someone to really hype. You need to hype.
I told him this.
Can we do it?
I said,
are you going to allow us to hype it up?
We could be the hype
We'll bring
man.
you out.
Yes, the last hype man I had his name was 4K Vicious.
Hey, don't worry about that.
And it was good.
No, it will not be anywhere near.
But we
epic.
need definitely more people, more energy.
Okay.
I mean,
Pyrotechnics.
I don't know
Is
if
that
you've
allowed?
seen DadDimes or not, but that's what we are. We're high
my
energy,
God.
fucking hyping people up. I'll throw out some slurs. I'll do whatever.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it.
You know, I'm really
me.
looking for somebody to crowd dive, naked, naked.
If they could hold my weight, they'll get Wang in the face. I'll do it.
But it'll be slight because it's upside down, inverted, and it'll be like bushied. So you're.
Come on, man. It'll be more bush than shaft. But I don't care. My wife likes it.
It's like hitting a pillow. You're good.
Yeah, you're fine. They'll be fine.
Oh hell! We're excited for you, man. It's gonna be a really good time. You are doing amazing things.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah. You have so much going on in your world.
Yep. Oh,
Busy.
actually, Don said he could crowd surf. Brandon said he'll dive in there.
Rob says he's
Lenny
in.
and Chris is hype man.
Yeah.
So we got fucking at least 6 people that are hype men.
6 fat dudes jumping in the crowd. That's
I mean,
And what's weird is you have at least 6 people going to the concert
Don's
as long as
skinny.
the tickets are free for them. Because, you know.
Don's skinny.
They're ballers
like
on
he
budget.
weighs like $110.
Yeah.
Soaking wet, and he's wearing his work boots. So, actually, going back to the Roxy, I do want to go ahead and ask you about this story, right? Because this story pisses me off nowadays.
Yeah.
Just knowing everything about it. I'm just making a mental note here.
Trinity's on, by the way.
Hey, Trin, nice to join us.
Speaking
finally,
of someone who wanted to be a midwife.
midwifery,
Yeah, she's going to join the DadDimes midwifery crew.
DadDimes midwifery. But going back to it, right? So Eric's show with who?
Kasky.
Kasky. Eric went and did this Kasky show at the Roxy. Open for him?
No, I was actually just invited there to attend. So I got in
Invited
free
to
of charge.
attend, right?
Yeah.
So he goes there. They do the show and everything. And lo and behold, guess who's in the background
In a tour bus.
on tour bus saying, "Hey, what's going on, guys? Good show." None other than Jelly Roll,
Yes.
right?
Okay, yeah. He was not on the top, like, 50 people I would have guessed.
This is right before he took the fuck off, right?
Yeah, he was still underground at this time.
Yeah, we knew him because Somebody Save Me came out, and my wife loves that song. I love that song. I think everybody loves that song. So Jelly Roll, I'll say what I know, and then you could correct me.
All right.
So Jelly Roll comes out, and he's like, they're doing whatever, preaching the gospel of Jesus, and he says, "Hey, come with me. I'm going to have an after party after this. Come on." My beautiful, bright son was like, "Nah, man, we're having an after party at my apartment with my buddy Tristan. Let's go back to my place." And they're like, they look at him kind of like,
Waldo.
"Do you not know who the fuck this guy is?"
Yeah.
So my son totally misses out on an opportunity to go party with Jelly Roll after the show. He goes to his, I'm assuming it's dumb as fuck, his party.
Yeah.
But he had the opportunity to go hang out. It's his sausage fest, yeah. He had a cat, so there's some boozy. Just one.
And just like that, we would have been banned on TikTok.
Yeah, from TikTok. We're fine, though. But, yeah, so my son had an opportunity to hang out with Jelly Roll. He decided not to. And now he's...
And now he's working his way back up.
He's a plumbing and HVAC apprentice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, what happened is we got invited out. At the time, me and my manager got invited out to the Roxy to watch Kasky and Doobie perform. So we were out there, and I got invited into the tour bus just because of my music and
Too much.
and who I am as an artist. So we were talking on the tour bus. I ended up showing them my music. I did not know who Jelly Roll was at the time, unfortunately. So, I showed him my music. He was like, "Oh, you're dope. Me and Casky, they're throwing an after party. You guys should come through. If we get in the studio, like we'll talk it up, this and that."
I didn't know about the fucking studio. I want to punch you now.
Yeah, and
you want me to hit it?
yeah.
I'll fucking deck him.
But here's the deal, man. Shots do come around more than one. There's a lot of people like, you only get one shot in this business and you're done. That's not how it works. Man.
No,
it's about
because
perseverance.
That's not my only time I dropped the ball. I had a.
Oh, so you dropped more than one?
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah.
I'm trying to be like cool with you right now, man. If you did more than one,
I'll be honest,
I'm
my
sorry.
son learns the absolute hardest way in life. He doesn't take advice. He doesn't listen to instruction. He goes in, hey, I got to learn the hard way.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't know if you guys know who G-Eazy is. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
And actually,
He doesn't. I do.
We were living together at the time, and I got a phone call from one of his artists that he had signed, and he was like, "Yo, I saw your TikTok. You're dope as fuck. Like, we should meet up." And I was like, "All right, cool." He was like, "You should come on tour with us. $1,500." And I was like, "Easy. I got that." So I talked to her. She's like, "Yeah, you should do it." Well, then we had some complications come up, and I ended up having to miss that opportunity.
Now,
as
granted,
well.
this is also coming from the guy who's going to move to Florida to sell cell phones.
Correct.
I'm glad you did not
Correct.
do that. I am so glad you didn't do that.
Yeah.
This is why you need a manager. DadDimes Inc.
Yeah. We only take 25% of the cut.
I mean, we'll do 22.5 for the first year.
Yeah. Because there's two of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it'll start going up. But here's the you're successful, we're successful. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scratch our back, we scratch your back.
No.
Yeah.
So there are people out there, and I cannot wait for you to get this big. But you need to have these people in your life. They're the ones who legitimately are on your payroll, and their job is to tell you what to do. And you're like, man, you can't tell me what to do.
No, fucking can.
Jelly Roll's there. They're like, all right, man, I'm going to set up the meeting. You're going to go meet with Jelly Roll. And when he says that you're going to go to the after party, you're going to fucking be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm not. Hang on a second. I'm going to roofie you, and you're going to wake up at Jelly Roll's house. Like, you're not making. I'm going to make the choices for you because it's going to help guide your career to be the most successful opportunity that you can. Yeah. Those people in your life will also say, hey, that group over there, we're not going to go talk to them because they're going to do something stupid tonight, and you're going to wind up in prison, and you don't want that kind of TMZ. Those people are very important in your life, and it just so happens you know those people.
I do.
Two of them.
Yeah.
And I am learning that after several.
He's got the
mistakes.
financials. I got the, I know people. Well, I don't know people.
You don't know Jelly, but if
I know Jelly Roll's
if you met Jelly
go
Roll,
fucking do
you're
it,
going.
right?
Yeah.
Go fucking do. Hang out with Jelly. Oh, G-Eazy offered this. Okay, let's go do that. Come on, man. We got a lot of comments in there, and they're mostly boos.
There's a lot of comments.
Boo, boo, boo. You fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Boo. Come on, cousin. My mom's got a positive thing. Bigger and better things will happen.
Thank you, Graham.
This album's set
great.
to fucking excel.
It's going to be
for
amazing.
sure.
And now that it's been highlighted on DadDimes, hold on.
You're blowing the fuck up after
Hold
that.
on.
Oh, yeah.
Another, oh my God, boo. That was after the G-Eazy comment.
There's a lot of
Boo again. Eric, fuck, boo. So right now everybody's booing you, but
People
if you
chiming in.
if you want to turn that frown upside down, go listen to I Am Eric James, which is available everywhere.
On all platforms.
All platforms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don said, I agree with Grandma.
Shout out Don. Man, I love
What
Don.
up, Don? Hey, Don actually witnessed me jackhammering up some shit today.
Did you?
I actually worked today.
Yo, Don, let me know if that's true, because I don't know if I believe
You were
this.
doing what?
I was jackhammering up some stuff because
Do you know what I learned?
I wanted to give Don a break.
You put a rag on the tip of the jackhammer to help reduce the dust.
Yeah, me and Don did that.
Tell you
I
how
did not
learned
know that.
This guy.
Thank you.
I just suffered through the asthma attack.
Not me.
This guy.
Don even gave me a fucking. Don even gave me a mask to wear. I was like, "What is it?" Shit! Don gave me anti-vibration stuff for the gloves for the jackhammer.
What fun is that?
I've never worn them. I had to take them off because I wasn't used to it.
I agree with Selena.
Selena, we have pics. I got those pics.
You don't want those pics.
Don, please comment and let them know.
They did it pantsless.
What was it
so
like? What was it like? 3 feet.
It was a hot day.
At this point, I was at least 7 feet. Like,
You know, last week I did a 3x3 by 7 hole.
7 deep.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
by one other dude, and we got that done by like 3 when we got done.
Chris also said most people don't even know Jelly Roll has some good bars.
yeah.
I think you showed me Mercules and Jelly Roll's bars
Yeah.
way back in the day,
Way
which really disappointed me when you didn't fucking hang out with Jelly Roll, piece of shit.
So do you know? Okay, so I met DMX. I've met.
Where my dogs at?
Well, I mean, rest in peace, DMX. Yeah,
Yep.
good dude. Pauly Shore,
On the week. So, yep.
Dave Chappelle,
Dave.
who. So Dave.
Don, send me that picture.
Dave
again.
Chappelle's a good dude. He went up to the DJ booth at a certain place in a location in Glendale, Machine Gun Tilly's.
Huh. Yep.
And was like, "Hey, can I come in here and do some things?" And the DJ didn't know who he was. Was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Threw him out. And I was like, "You just threw out Dave Chappelle. Like,
Yeah,
you need to be fired right now. Like,
I
this
don't
dude
know,
could
let's go.
have like,
that's crazy.
who
Oh, that's cute. Was it your first day?
On my first day. Hey, I've forgotten more about
Are
plumbing
those
than
shorts?
you know. Daisy Dukes.
Oh, see, I knew you were going
I had my
pantsless.
Reno 911s on.
That's true. Shout out Brandon. He did show me Mercules. Back
Yeah,
way back.
DMX, he's gone. Said DMX died. I'm sorry this is how you found out, but yeah, he's gone.
That's crazy.
We lost DMX.
How did you? He's been dead for like 2 years.
Yeah, he's been dead for a minute.
Yeah, it happened.
Overdose.
Who's got his sung the "Fuck You" song?
CeeLo.
Yeah, I met CeeLo at the gun.
Yep.
He is cool as hell.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey man," I was like, "Oh my god."
Hey man, can I follow you balls?
I mean, he did ask me to go to the back of the SUV. It was kind of like, whoa.
Not yet. My cam's on. Off.
Man, I retired like 13 days before they implemented body cams. Like, I got out
Just in time. Because Justin was like, on the ground, Mexican. What an asshole.
You'll never see it on video, so it never happened.
That's true. And you did get a very positive, what do they call it when the guys come in and video you asking about, do you have this form and that form?
There's
and
a First Amendment audit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy walks in and he's like, excuse me, what about this? And are you, you know I could film here. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's public property. You could film whatever you want. Do you want a tour of the police department?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to go and see the thing? Wait. You're just going to openly show me your things? And I'm like, I mean...
You pay for it, apparently.
Yeah, the taxpayers pay for it. I mean, like, do you want to shoot my gun? You pay for the bullets. It's kind of cool, right? Here you go.
Hold on, not this gun. I got a automatic.
Hang on a second. We have the throwaways back there. That's where we get.
They're in lockup, but close your eyes, turn off the camera. Well, I'll get them for you.
Well, no, keep the camera running. You can't tell them to turn the camera off.
Oh,
They get pretty cranky when you ask them to do that.
Not even for illegal firearms?
No, they get nuts.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to do a tour of evidence? I mean, do you want some? No, yeah.
Got some blow to lighten your mood.
Man, those people, they're just trying to do the thing, and yeah, God bless them. Is how it is, man. Talking about cops, I'm going to throw this in there real quick. This is a huge shout out to the Delaware River Port Authority. This is really cool, man. We were going from Philadelphia into New Jersey. Our bus shuts down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like boo. And I was like, oh, that's not good. And the bus driver's like, no, we're good. It starts up, blah, 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 blah. We're going on the bridge. Boo. And I'm like, that's the problem. These people, they show up, they get behind us, they're like, all right, you got to move the bus. And the bus driver's like, I mean... Yeah.
We tried. We got here.
Like, we didn't want to just, like, park here. We're not like, oh, this is a good view of everything. We're gonna stop doing that. It was on the Thomas Edison Bridge. I didn't know that he has one. That's cool.
I didn't know.
Tommy Ed?
So it stops. Cops come up. They're like, all right, well, we're going to have to get everyone off the bus, and they're going to have to sit on the side of the thing. They're going to have to sit on the side of the road till they get you another bus in here. And the guy's like, yeah, no. And then he looks on and he's like, well, are there any elderly or any children? And he's like, yeah, it's a bus full of kids. And I was like, and elderly?
At fucking 39, he has the nerve to
Dude
say
pops his head up, and
elderly.
I'm like, yeah, my knees don't work that well. I don't want to do this. By the way, my dryer's done.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
It folds his clothes too, by the way.
Don't say that. My wife's up there, and that's not nice to say.
I'm sorry.
Bus gets down. They get on. They're like, all right, everyone's going to have to get off. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Like, okay, we're going to come up with an idea to be able to transport your kids to the police station until you get another bus. We're like, all right, that's cool. And here comes like a city bus, which none of these kids from this town, Colorado, have ever been on. Like, they have never taken public transportation.
Damn.
Really?
Ever.
That's crazy.
I mean, you say that, but like it just
They never seen none of the weird shit that happens on the city bus.
it just doesn't happen. So city bus pulls up, kids start we're on a highway bridge, and we start moving them from one bus off the bus to this other thing, like making sure that kids aren't getting hit by cars and stuff.
Justin's out there holding his badge.
No, man. So these guys blocked everything off. They were absolutely amazing. They get us on the city bus. I didn't know there were like bus people on the bus, like people that were taking the bus. they straight up diverted the bus from like, damn, all right, we're going to go to this next stop and drop people off to, now we got to go on the bridge and save kids.
Hey.
There was this lady, I shit you not, that was like, does anyone know that we have places to be too? And I was like,
these kids are more important than your old ass bitch.
so it was like getting around to the late nights of the hours, and I was like, oh, you got to get to work? Like, I don't know if anyone has any dollars, but maybe they could like supplement what you were going to work for a little bit. She was a prostitute. Anyway, we get around, we get off the bus. They give us a like a walking escort underneath the bridge, which smelled like pee.
Which was not the prostitute.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that she worked really close. Go under the bridge. We get to the police department. We sit there for about 3 or 4 hours waiting for another bus. Long time to wait for a bunch of kids that were already cranky, traveled through the day, did a bunch of tours. These people are absolutely phenomenal. So super shout out to the Delaware River Port Authority. They took care of the kids in a time of need. Love them so much. They're amazing. Keep doing America's work. And they have a flag on their patch.
How'd you get the patch?
So I name dropped and was like, yeah, man, so I retired like 2 years ago, dude. I had an entire career. I love the job. Thank you for
badge.
My patch was in my other bag.
Okay.
He gave me a patch. He's like, man, we appreciate everything. Thank you for your career. Thank you for your service. You know, make sure you see the law
We
enforcement
heard
memorial.
Shotgun Willies.
Yeah, he's
You
like,
need this.
he's like, hang on a second. And like, we get free passes for life. I'm like, you come to Colorado, man, you're taken care of. I mean, that's what happens.
But you tune into DadDimes, you're really taken care of.
Yeah, you're absolutely taken care of. So they did amazing work. We really appreciate everything they did. Thank you. I don't know if this is the guy, Hugh McIntyre. He's the LEMR, Law Enforcement Memorial Run Coordinator.
Oh,
He's
okay.
one of the people that work for the Delaware Port Authority. They didn't have to, but they did. So they were doing great stuff.
Thank you, Hugh. We appreciate you taking care of our kids from Colorado.
And me.
Well, most of the kids.
I appreciate being taken care of.
I'm not going to lie. I miss you every day.
I missed you too. The weird part about this is at some point it was getting a little stuffy in the area, and we're like, all right, man, do you care if we open the front door, get like a little bit of air? And he's like, yeah, don't go outside.
Ooh.
I was like, I mean, like, it'll be all right. Like, we'll just open the door, and he's like, no, those doors lock.
You should have said, give me a gun out of evidence. I got this.
I mean, I could have been like, most of your problems that you're going to have tonight, you're not going to have them. I got you.
They know old J Bommy's over here, and he'll take care of the shit.
J Bommy.
You want to see my Call of Duty record? And then
Let me go through my list
scrolling.
of things. And I'm like, listen, dude, there's going to be no crime in the area tonight. Just
No crime. J Bommy's on the job.
done and done.
I like that name for you.
It's J Daddy.
I don't know about that.
That's what I've
You know
earned
why?
it. I've earned the title.
What?
Because Daddy takes care of his bitches.
That's what happened.
Ask Derek and Brandon. J Daddy always.
Yeah,
Always
every
takes care.
time. They're about to die, and it's dum bum 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 bum. Like, where were you this
He comes in
entire
a
time?
helicopter.
I'm like, I went to get a helicopter, dude. Like, you guys are over here fighting. Ugh,
Yeah.
dumb. Dude, he's always like, "You're supposed to push those, man." I'm like, No, there's like 19 people. Why would I do that? That's stupid. He's like, you got to get in them. No, man.
There's 3. I took out 2. If I had another guy, he could have took out the 1. We were good.
Yeah.
Buddy Josh just humped.
He humped
He
on.
just humped on. Fucking
What's up, Josh?
pervert. What up, Eric and Dads? Gonna have to watch this. Worked all night.
Yeah, working.
I get it. My work phone's not blowing up. Oh, Don sent it again. Thanks, Don.
Thanks, Don.
Yeah, it's like 3 feet.
You don't see how that was like 40 feet in 45 minutes.
I see it. You did
Thank
a good
you.
job.
Thank you.
I'm impressed with your
Don sent
labor
it
of
to me
love.
too.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Don.
I'm gonna send you one of mine.
One of mine took him fucking
4 days.
apparently until 9 o'clock.
Dynamite.
That was a big job.
It was a big job. It was fucking 15 feet.
Full repipe.
He works at a company that really sucks.
Yeah,
Makes
super
sense.
bad.
You want me to shout him out?
Yeah, they might be watching right now.
All right.
No.
Fuck them though.
No, I
I
can't get you fired.
Not tonight.
They already don't give you hours, so
Yeah.
actually, we're trying to get fired. Unemployment.
Yeah, well, we can't tell them the plan.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Definitely not unemployment.
Definitely not.
Please don't fight that. No. You could be a producer on DadDimes.
It rhymes with righty plumbing. They fucking suck. We have actually snagged one of their employees.
Yeah.
They're terrible. I like when Eric calls me because he's like, "Dad, I talked to my manager." I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna make me feel
This is
so
gonna
good."
be great.
Let me hear, son. He tells me, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I would have handled that way better."
Yeah.
Kind of boosts my confidence as a manager.
When's opening day?
I have no idea.
Aren't you going?
Yeah.
So,
I'll hook you up with the job when you get fired tomorrow.
Oh, actually, Josh can.
oh, there you go.
He's got you.
Yeah. So, since Selena's watching, is there any way like I can get a shirt so I can go?
Selena, can we get a shirt for my counterpart?
I mean, I will promote the hell out. You should have seen me at the Avs game. I will promote. There will be no other plumbing
He
company.
became executive producer. Like, I was like, damn, I'm that good. Okay, yeah.
He's like, he's just sitting over there. He's like, I didn't know I did any of that.
I just thought I was the drunk on the show.
He's like,
Fuck.
I cannot believe. Like, he's
It was so good.
like, wow.
I'll let you read his email. The email was phenomenal.
I mean, I've done some things.
Chat GPT.
No, all that comes out of this brain. That's what I do, man. I mean, come on.
Oh, Don has a shirt for you to go.
I'm in.
An endurance shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
you
got
have-
like 4 of them.
I know, but I mean, like, I
Don
guess
wears
I'll wear it
a
unless I get
medium.
permission.
Eric wears a 2X.
It's a single X.
Can I sew 2 of those together so I can fit? Like, actually,
Don, we need 2 of your shirts so we can sew them together. Justin's
No,
in.
I was gonna get the like half medium and then one of Eric's and meld them.
Do the back half, medium, front half,
I like
X,
it. I like it.
double X, triple. Yeah, we got it.
Well, you know, we need to actually start doing some ratings here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the old 18-year Jameson, which is a hell of a lot better than I thought. I'm not saying that I had any doubts about Jameson in general has a very unique taste to it. It is a Irish whiskey. It's a little twangy.
Don's an extra medium.
Medium. This is really good.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly good. But it's also an 18-year. So I guess we really should have expected it to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I agree.
you know how it is, man. Let's do our ratings.
All right.
Neat.
Neat.
Children on the rocks.
Actually, Eric was our first guest on the podcast back when he first turned 21.
Yep.
And we were in the studio upstairs, right? We weren't down here.
No, we were down here because he brought his own mic because we didn't have a third, nor did we have a fourth. He had to bring his own mic and like little stand. He was sitting in this spot.
Okay.
We weren't. I don't think we were filming yet.
We weren't filming.
And I say filming as if we use film. We don't use film anymore. That's an old term. We weren't recording.
Yeah. We weren't SDing at that time.
Yeah. It was a long time ago, man. That was
That was episode.
like we're
That was within the first
We're in season 3.
10 episodes?
12 episodes now in season 3.
Yeah.
So
I've never understood that. What makes a season?
When
whatever
we're
we
like,
make it.
hey, this is a new season.
When we want.
All right.
Yeah.
Usually it's when we take a break. So we took like a week or two for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
And then I think the last, like the break in the season was when I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
So I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks for
That's when
recovery.
Jason had his first period.
Yeah.
Wow.
This guy.
The
over
little
here.
guy.
Yeah, you don't know until you know. And once you turn my age and you start getting people to give you shit about it, like this guy.
Hey, I'm older than him, and I've never had that happen.
You know what's going to happen when he does? He's going to get the Tampax. He's going to get the Maxi Pads.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to get a douche cup. I don't know.
All of them.
He's getting all of them.
All of them.
Yeah. That's...
I'll get the big old just had a baby diapers. Sorry. You'll know. They're fucking huge.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's...
My beautiful wife has endured that 5 times. My wife has had 5 babies, and 2 of them weren't even hers.
Yeah.
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 makes sense.
We like to give to the world.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
When we first met and she was pregnant, I gave him a glider. I was like, this is for your pregnant wife. Like, this glider's a really nice chair. Like,
I was like, oh, this
get
is
her
a
off her feet.
gamer chair.
He turned it to a gaming chair, and I was like, that wasn't for you. That was for your wife. And then at some point, she was no longer pregnant. So I was like, oh, how's the baby doing? Like, I know the strength. Like, how's that going?
Probably good.
And I think kid number 3 or 4, I forgot which one I asked, she was like, no, we got rid of that kid. And I was like, you don't just get rid of babies. Like,
Now we did.
That's all she told you?
I need more. That's all she said. She's like, yeah, we got rid of it. And I was like, like a trash can? Or like at least like a fire station, right? Like, you did it right? They have like little cubicles that you put them in. Please,
Yeah.
like, no, we just got rid of it. I need to talk to your dad. I need more. No, it was such a beautiful adoption product. Like, it's a baby for her. Like,
My wife
got
was
it.
a champ.
She's a saint.
She did
Not a
two
demon.
She did 2 surrogate pregnancies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And endured him.
All I that
He
Made
he's
it.
a lot.
I was the best thing that ever happened
Made
to
it.
the
Okay.
family.
made it.
Yeah.
Let's do some ratings. So, neat.
That means in this glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, yeah. I would assume that he would know, but it's been a long time. So, yeah. Neat, out of the bottle, in the glass, nothing changing temperatures or dilutions. What do you think? 0 to 5, by the way.
0 to 5. 5
0
being the best?
0 terrible, 5 being the best, and you could do points in between.
Okay. I'd
Yeah.
say 3.5.
Oh, okay.
3.5.
3.5. Okay. 3
I'd actually agree with him. I think it's a 3.5. Yep.
It's an 18-year. It's an 18-year Jameson. If you really like Irish whiskey, you might be disappointed with this because this does not taste like a traditional Jameson.
No.
This is mellowed out. It is nice to drink. It's a 4.
It's
a
so
4.0 for it.
smooth.
Yeah,
It is. It's really smooth.
beautiful. Are you doing the JMO or are you doing the Mason?
I did the JMO.
Yeah, Mason.
This one. Mason's pretty good.
It's
but,
old school.
My mom said it must have been Mila who said that.
Yeah.
Mila's gangster.
Yeah, she was like, no babies left in this house.
Got rid of that fucking kid. I'm the youngest. Not no more, Mila. Sorry.
Yeah. She got over it at some point. She's like, yeah, being the youngest kind of sucks at some point. So, yeah, new baby, that's all right. But the other 2, kicked him to the curb.
Fuck out.
Chilled.
That's with this.
Yep.
That's with the glycerin ball. That's not changing the flavor, just the temperature.
Yep.
I say a 4. 4.
You're moving it up. Okay.
Yeah, I did like it a little colder.
Okay.
I did.
I'm going to bump it up to 3.7, not because it changed the flavor profile, just because I liked it cold.
Okay.
I like a cold drink. For this one, it consistently, in my opinion, stays the same
Yeah.
throughout. Yep.
It's a 4.0 for me, too. So, I mean, it's a 4, like, whether it's out of the bottle in the glass or you chill it down, it's the exact same thing. And it's good.
Yep.
On the rocks. Ice.
With the mushroom tip, son.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go down to a 3.
Yep.
I didn't like it watered down.
I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It just loses its flavor.
It does. Yeah.
For me, I'm going to keep it at a 3.5. I thought it was consistent the entire way through.
3.5, 3.7, 3.5. Okay.
Yep.
You're a bell curve.
Sorry. I keep burping.
Yeah.
Put it on ice. It does slightly change the flavor profile.
Yeah, it does.
But it was pretty consistent. And it's the longer it sits in the ice, the more watered down it gets.
It takes away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3.8 for me. I think at this price point, for an 18-year, if you put it on ice, you're doing it a disservice. Mm-hmm. Like, you pay for water, which is a slight amount. You pay for the bottle, which is a large amount. And if you're trying to mix those, you're devaluing the large amount.
Yeah.
Leave it where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's good, man. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the company. I see 4K. I saw 4K on the video slogan too. What is 4K?
4K is a promotion, distribution, and record label that I started myself. I was working with a group called Young Prodigies, and they just were not doing me the service that I needed. So I thought, I'd start my own.
Okay.
Which is why
we'll cut their name out.
I mean, yeah.
Which is why I got it on my necklace. I got it on my hat.
Okay.
I don't know if they could see it, but
They can, I'm sure. If not,
It says 4K.
it says 4K.
it is my own company. We do currently have 4 artists and a producer, an artist manager, and a booking agent.
Okay.
Which we do not just service our own artists. So if any artists are out there listening, hit us up. 4K Records. You could go to our website.
3.2 million followers right
So
now.
I'm pretty sure at some point 4K should partner up with some Double D.
Yeah.
I agree. We love double D's over here. So
That's what we
We motorboat that shit, baby.
we created the Double D.
We're motorboating son of bitches.
I got it from DJ. I was like,
shout out Brandon.
Double
he's,
D.
He's our main producer on 4K Records. So
Okay.
shout out Brandon.
yeah,
Yep.
I like it. Congratulations, man. That's a good time.
You said you got some artists.
Yeah.
Shout out your artists.
So we got F&O Castillo. He's an artist that I work with regularly. He's very talented in what he does. He's
on the song 4K.
and he's also on a separate version of Cadillac with Lex Bratcher. Definitely earned that verse. He's definitely got a West Coast style to him.
Okay.
Very bouncy in his vocals and his flows.
Yep.
So he's good. We got Super Jax. Shout out Super Jax as well. Super Jax is he does what's called trap metal. Not my cup of tea, but he is very talented in what he does. So shout out Super Jax.
This song, Stay High, is like,
Yes.
I mean, when I heard it, I was like, God damn. His verse on that song really, really killed it. So Stay High.
Yeah, I was very impressed. Instead of saying, names like slang names for drugs such as like lean and stuff like that, he'll actually spell it out, which I think is very, very impressive. He's an incredible lyricist. I think he's amazing.
Okay.
We also got Moonbends, who is a singer, emo type of rap. Lil Peep, XXX, that's kind of his route. Shout out
You lost Justin.
I don't know.
Time ago.
You got me at Moonbender. I was like,
Moonbender.
Moonlander. Moonlander. Like, I remember the game. That was cool.
Shout out Moonbeds.
Moonbeds.
Yeah.
Moon, like BEDZ.
BENZ. Benz.
Benz, not
like
Beds.
like Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
And then we got myself, Eric James.
I've heard of Eric James before.
Shout out Eric James. He's pretty cool. He's won 2 awards for being the best musician in Denver. He went to compete.
Moonbends or you?
Me.
Okay.
Eric James. He went to.
You went from like first person to third person. I was like, yeah. And Eric James at the time was.
Oh, he's that fellow is particularly well.
He's my favorite.
When he was out there doing the lyricists. That is fantastic.
He won the Coast to Coast twice.
Yeah. Okay.
when I went on in Miami to compete. It wasn't. I didn't physically go to Miami. It was over a phone call where I did end up losing the competition. But I did win best out of Denver, Colorado. So
Perfect.
big accomplishments there.
I don't want to miss that question.
Correct. I was gonna
Go ahead.
That was the next segment. Chris asked $100 bottle recommendations.
$100.
Cherrywood,
That's E.H. Taylor.
and E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you were going to spend $100, this is a $100 bottle. It is Colonel E.H. Taylor, small batch if you can find it. I think for a little bit more, slightly more, they have Blanton's. Blanton's is overpriced. It is a good bottle, but they do have it. We're going to be doing a new one coming up.
Blend. I'm gonna be honest. I like the E.H.
Get
Taylor,
the Taylor,
a
man.
little bit better than the blend. So if you're gonna spend $100, get the E.H. Taylor, Chris. That bottle is phenomenal.
Yep.
For the price point, I mean, it should be $70 to $80 bottle, but even at $100, it's hard to find. It's a really good bottle.
Yeah.
E.H. Taylor.
Yeah, they'll have
sure.
they will have
And-
the Colonel there.
Yeah.
And he's not really a Colonel.
He's not.
He wasn't in the military.
He's
But
not like Sanders.
It's like, well, yeah,
Colonel
he's
Sanders
like
is legit.
Sanders. Like Sanders was not a colonel. Like Sanders was
I know, but his
bestowed.
chicken's so good.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
amazing.
it.
Oh, I was gonna say Custer, but
Custer
yep,
was in a
E.H.
war.
Taylor, you're correct. Custer was actually slayed by my ancestors.
Slay.
Fuck you, Custer.
I mean, you say that, but
No, I say that.
I
We
look
won
around,
the battle. We lost the war, Justin.
I look around and I'm like, oh, so you got some casinos. You had all of the land, and you had like the beauty, and you had then. And
My tribe comes from a
casino. Or,
My tribe does not have casinos. We're like a third world country.
I mean,
Pine Ridge. Shout out to Pine Ridge, South Dakota. One of the poorest Indian reservations in the land. Probably because we fucked Custard up. They're just holding a grudge. Fuck them.
They're a little upset.
You know what? We got you on DadDimes, Pine Ridge, South Dakota.
the land that we occupy.
Hey, you know what? We're still prevalent. We're still here.
Let us know if you want a round two.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
No, it's not
No.
good.
Well, just give us shit.
Yeah.
Like, I would not like to, if I could not pay taxes, I've earned that from my ancestors.
I'd be really happy not to have to pay taxes again. Yeah, no, they
Speaking of taxes, I still haven't done mine because I probably have to pay. In which case, Pine Ridge, South Dakota, Trump, help your boy out.
He's not been doing good things lately. I know everyone's excited and everyone's like, yeah, he's doing
Hold on.
these things.
If he
Oh,
tells
my
me,
God.
hey, Mr. Gandy, you don't even gotta pay taxes this year. Your people been through enough. Pine Ridge is
Dude,
good.
He is
We're
hurting
good.
some schools right now. He's hurting the school districts right now. Like at some point, I'm like, I get it. I understand it. We don't get too political in the show.
No.
There are some things that are too fast, too swift, and too decisive. And
Would you say too fast, too furious?
there's going to be some pretty nasty ramifications. So slow down. Take some
Breaths.
make some good decisions, and do not completely screw over the foundations of education in this country. That is a problem, man. God damn, it's about to be.
Hey.
We're not going to deal with it here on DadDimes. We are going to go into this though.
If
you
you
didn't get
if you do want to say, hey, I don't have to pay taxes, Mr. Trump, let me know. We got you this. This is your second appearance, but this is your first one. You could take down the family photo. All right.
Listen,
I'm
man.
just
So
joking,
I want you to make sure
Love you.
that in your studio, when you have platinum album, DadDimes comes first. You were here first.
Yep.
Before you hit platinum.
You're right here.
I love it.
You're this album right here is you're on the right people have to hear it. Mm-hmm. As soon as one of those right people hear it, you're skyrocketing.
Absolutely.
This album's, like I said, I've had it on repeat since Friday. Mm-hmm. I've listened to it every single day. I got a long commute to work. This album's beautiful.
I really appreciate that.
Beautiful.
And not just because I'm on it. I'll be on.
No, I've gotten a lot of good reviews. Shout out to all my fans. We did bring it up from, I was at a low amount of monthly listeners on Spotify. We are now at 600 and what is it? It's like 630, something like that.
Okay.
So I really do appreciate all my fans, and I do appreciate
How many
everybody.
states are you in?
I'm
All of
global.
them.
I'm global now. My second highest viewer, country wise, is the UK.
Russia. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be Russian now.
UK.
It's gonna be Russia. Shout out to Vlad,
Our friends,
our buddy.
Mr. Putin listens to us.
North Korea might. Kim.
Kim Jong Un. Which, by
North
the way,
Korea,
we're set. I don't know if you've seen the interview, but we're actually setting that up. Like Kimmy Kim is like, "Hey man, we want to see DadDimes doing interviews."
Have
and I'm
you
like,
seen the movie?
slow down.
The interview.
I have, and
That's
only,
gonna be us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Except.
Send in the SEAL Team 6 to get us out of there. Then I'm going to do my memoir.
Yeah.
My tell-all.
He's the only one trained. I'm pretty badass because I play a lot of Call of Duty.
Dude, I'm telling you, like we're 13 countries globally. Mm-hmm. I think we're 40 states now, so we're getting close.
Okay.
We're getting close to hitting 50.
Well, congratulations on you guys.
Man, we're working on it.
Yeah.
We're working on it. So this is where you're listening. We're like one of our largest viewerships is in Vietnam. So Vietnam's going to be
gonna love Eric
They're
James,
going to be
baby.
like, Eric James, what the hell?
I Am Eric James is the album Vietnam.
Yeah.
By Eric James. Please go check it out on all platforms.
Yeah,
Yep.
I really do appreciate this gift.
absolutely.
I'm gonna say normally Lenny and my sister's on, but they didn't show up today. So
They were on earlier, weren't they?
No,
I think so.
I don't think so.
Wow, that's messed up.
Lenny normally comments, so I'm
he
very
hasn't
disappointed
commented. I thought
in
he
you
was on.
guys, and
Oh, he wasn't on. No.
we're gonna yeah.
All right, we got to wrap this up.
gotta
Dad Dime of the Week.
So
Now that you're going to be a new dad.
you're gonna be a new dad. Life's coming at you fast. You got fame on the horizon. What's your dad dime of the week? The inspirational quote that'll motivate our listeners to go ahead and work tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Colin sick.
That is not a dime of the week.
Use your PTO.
I like it. Use your PTO.
Yeah.
Enjoy life every step of the way. That's a big thing that me and my fiance practice very much. Is we have to work, but we shouldn't make our lives work. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the little things. Enjoy spending time with your family. Don't take anything too serious because at the end of the day, it's not.
It's not.
Nobody makes it out of this world alive.
No.
Not yet. Still working on it. Maybe one day.
Elon Musk, if you want to.
You're doing some things.
I love it. Enjoy
All right.
every second of
Yeah,
your life
man, we
because
love
you
you.
never know when it's going to end. As always, we love you guys. Thanks for listening to us. We appreciate you showing love to Eric this week.
Yeah. Go out and listen.
Go out and listen. Before we go, we got a couple comments that just came in.
Okay.
Good night, boys. Hit me up if you need that job, Eric. I got you, bro.
Will do.
PTO stands for Prepare the Others. Thanks, Brandon. Selena, I won't be in tomorrow. Psycho.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
He has to pick up my polo for opening day.
correct.
It needs to be new.
Good listening tonight. Thanks, Josh. I'll have Eric give you a call. As always, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Please stay tuned. We love you. Peace. Selena said yes. I'll be there. Okay, boss.